This is Josiah Plays Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. We're here in the jungle. We're chasing after some spores and lurkers, and we're going to go get a magic bow off of a dead lady, and I'm pretty excited about that. And we're just hoping the game doesn't crash, because not only did it just crash at the end of my last episode, I loaded the game up again after that, and it immediately crashed as soon as this screen came up. So now we're trying again for the third time. It's interesting that it auto...
after Eothas.
Here we go.
It's brought back memories of the Saints' War.
Tell me.
Just how scared everyone was, mostly. Everybody put on a brave face, made all these claims about what they'd do when they met a god in battle. There was no sadder sight than a group of us talking big, trying to outdo one another.
He chuckles.
Even the fella that led us, he used to say he knew all these different ways you could kill a god, if you were so inclined.
I already know that guy that he's talking about. Like, everybody has met that guy. That guy that's like, oh yeah, killing a god? Not that hard. I can tell you 20 different ways to kill a god, honestly. One of those fucking guys.
Of course, at night he'd grind his teeth so hard it sounded like he was chewing rocks. In case you were curious if he really had it in him.
He shrugs. We weren't sent to kill Eothas.
Oh, I bet that'll be a load off his mind. Could be he'll suck out our souls more gently as a reward.
I'm a priest of Eothas. Don't even trip. He's gonna see me and be like, hello, my daughter. Here, have some power. Because that's what gods do.
Point being, the prospect of facing a god makes cowards of most all of us. Now, here I am again, on my way to meet Eothas.
His eyes flick upward, either a gesture toward the dawn stars or an eye roll.
Some ways I feel the same. Edgy, sick in my gut. But it's different this time. Might be because of you.
It's half muttered, spoken not quite in your direction. How's that?
We haven't gone to pieces yet, for one thing. At least not on the outside. You could have let it all end back at Cadnua, or even Gilded Vale. But you're still going, even knowing where we're headed. Haven't forgot who you are. There's part of me thinks we aren't going to make it out of this. When I get to thinking like that, it helps to remember how you've held together. What do you think? We gonna survive all this?
I'm really happy that we're having this conversation while standing in fucking halfway up the shin deep water with monsters fucking 20 feet away. This is the best time to have this conversation. He asks it with a smile, but it fades fast. Oh, I've got a lot of options here. You don't want to know what I think. Made it this far. We're gonna survive this? No. Honest. It's like Jomo. Pretty sure we gonna die. I think I already failed. Oh yeah, because my character already died, I guess, in some sense. No idea.
Yeah, I go back and forth myself. Every time we see one of those big footprints, it reminds me not to get too excited. There's a good chance we die out here, halfway across the world from anywhere I ever called home.
Adair's eyes trace a nomadic path as he looks at your surroundings, seeming never to find a comfortable place to settle.
But if I can face it like you, maybe it doesn't matter.
He gives you a quick nod. Some of the tension in his face seems to recede. Whoa! We can start taking it to the next level! Now, I don't know if this is one of those games where you can, like, just start to romance one person and then everybody else is cut off, or if you can, like, start playing if you can cast a wide net, as one might say, and just kind of start, like, toying with everyone, and then later you have to make a decision. Because I kind of like to see, like, the introductory phases of any relationships that my character can get into, just to see how they go. And then, you know, But I don't want to like jump into something here and then all of a sudden like I'm committed. A widely scandalous, yeah. So fuck it, we're going for this one. Tell me something, Adair. Do you have feelings for me?
Sure, all kinds. Respect, curiosity about your watcher senses, confusion, a lot of that.
He counts them off on his fingers. That's not what I meant. Adair's face is as blank as you've ever seen it. Watching his eyes, it seems you're able to catch the actual instant the meaning of your question sinks in.
Oh, you mean,
Now I've put him on the spot. Adair puffs his cheeks. I mean, that's such a fucking inappropriate time to ask that question. I mean, honestly, like, it's kind of a dick move. Adair puffs his cheeks with a long, ponderous exhalation.
well, I'm real fond of you, in case I wasn't clear. But in terms of stronger feelings, I haven't felt much that way about anybody in a long time. Doesn't cross my mind hardly. That's nothing to do with you. That's things I never sorted out from way back when.
I just got It's Not You, It's Mead by Adair. It's not you, it's me. Okay.
The lava, well, she was part of that. It's like I'm still waiting for something that was never gonna happen.
Ah, so... Alright, because we still got to track her down. And track down his kid and figure out... Well, we don't know it's his kid, but, you know, we do, though. We do. Waist deep in Cold River and companion standing 2 feet away. It's not you, it's Mead. Can't get enough of this stuff. Yeah, so I would imagine he wouldn't start thinking in those terms until after we've resolved his whole thing with his ex and his potential kid.
Maybe in another life.
Oh, see, I could really fucking push the issue here if I wanted to, but I don't want to travel with you anymore! Wow! I am not gonna be that woman. Do you have feelings for me? Not really. Alright, fuck it then, we're done. Get out of here. Leave the party. We can't even work together as colleagues now. Oh, no. I'm not gonna be that person. But I'm also not gonna be this. I'm not gonna try to push the issue. Number 2 is good, too. I don't have feelings for you either. Just to let you know. Yeah. Yeah, I also don't have feelings, so, you know, whatever. Well, if you ever change your mind...
You'd be the first to know. I hope you don't think less of me. I like what we got going here. It's closer than I've been to anyone in, I don't know, ages. I'll tell you what, though. I'm not one for big promises.
I hear you. Look, I get it, Adair. You're a rambling man. You have to ramble. I understand. I understand. He's a rambling man. I purposefully brought it up because I don't have feelings for you. Yeah. Puts a hand on your shoulder and looks you dead in the eye.
But I'm gonna beat up as many people and monsters as it takes to get you your life back. You got my word on that.
I love Adair. He's a great character. He had some amazing one-liners in the first game, too. Like, when he called that one faction the loudmouth sheep fuckers. He smiles with one side of his mouth and gives you 2 heavy swats on the shoulder that reverberate up and down your spine. We're a ladies' man, this one. Alright, cool. Glad we could have that talk. Let's, how about we go kill some shit now? Could we kill some shit? Honestly, we don't need to be in stealth. Get out of stealth. I find myself unconcerned. Wait, I don't think I wanted to do that. I think I just fucked up. I think I just fucked up. I don't think we can get back to that scene now. No. Go back. Go back. Go back. This is taking some time. Day slowly turns to night. Oh, they were just clouds. Yeah. No! Okay. Alright, F8. My magic bow just vanished off the world map. Not acceptable. Alright, we don't need the stealth. Just, oh, hold on.
There.
Dank spores. Sporelings.
Away.
Don't whack him any harder.
I shall.
That must have hurt.
Oh, right. You can't dominate a dank spore.
Let us end this.
I'll bet I can paralyze it, though.
Sweet redemption.
Yo, Aloth! Kind of still a fight going on over here, buddy. For fuck's sake, Aloth, what are you doing? Do you seriously not see that we're fighting here? There we go. Oh yeah, then he comes in for the kill steal. Fucking hate that guy. Don't you hate that guy that like sits off away, doesn't help you through the entire fight, then he just runs in at the very end and kill steals you? Thanks, Aloth. Is this real-time combat that you can pause? How innovative! Yeah! So, oh no, they got a little doggy here. Oh, there's the bow. Finally, I find a fucking bow. Immediately quick save. Okay, so this is the first bow I have found in the entire game, besides the shitty ones that you start with, and this one that I bought, which isn't very good. But I eventually broke down and bought one that was a little bit better. First magic bow. Frost Seeker. It's exceptional. Why does it do such... Oh, because it shoots 3 projectiles. What? Oh, that's pretty cool. Lots of penetration. Let's do a side buy. Alright, well, my current bow does 18 to 31, but this shoots 3 things, which would do 4, 8, 12... less, actually. This would do like 12 to 27. But penetration is way higher. Accuracy is about the same. Why is the accuracy the same? It shouldn't be. This should be higher. Oh! Oh, because you get +5 accuracy. Yeah, hunting bows are just way better in general. They get more accuracy and they do more damage than war bows, which seems like how it should not be. Seems like a war bow should do more damage, but the war bow's got all that penetration. Much slower, though. Act now and triple your chance to miss. It's true. This bow isn't super thrilling to me so far, but let's see what its special properties are. It's exceptional. It has Garland's Tears. Fires multiple projectiles at slightly reduced damage. Oh, and plus 25% damage is freeze. Okay, which is so every single one of those is going to do another 25% extra damage as freeze. So because this damage number never takes into account rider damage like this, so it's actually higher than that then. Okay, that's good. Freeze slash damage AoE at target location on scoring crit. Oh, that's pretty good because I crit fairly often. Alright, this is probably pretty good. The Ranger Alice of the Blackwood acquired this bow from a vagabond mage after she and her weasel companion Lysa rescued the man from the captivity of Garland the Ice Troll. The mage used the troll's dying tears to infuse the bow with the power to shoot arrows of enchanted ice. From that day forth, Alice was never seen on patrol without the bow in hand. That's cool. And this can be enchanted to let you have a breath weapon? A paralyzing breath weapon? Okay. Requires some primal waters, which I don't have. And a lot more money than I have. And it can also be superbized, which I have all the stuff for, but I don't have anywhere near the money. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure I'll use it. So we're looking at 22 to 37, 62, 5 to 10, 15 to 30. This is 3 shots. 15 to 30 plus the frost damage. Oh, but I'm going to be shooting it way less often though. Because with rapid shot on my hunting bow, if I turn rapid shot on, which is what I had it on before. With rapid shot on, I'm shooting this fucking bow once every 3.4 seconds. This big beast of a bow, triple B, I'm only shooting once every 6.3 seconds. So basically, I'm shooting it half as often. Not sure if it's really that much of an improvement for me, honestly. That extra penetration is nice, though. That makes it a lot easier to get overpen, and if you get overpen, you do 30% more damage with the shot. Oh yeah, there's the full explanation of how it works right there. So, with penetration of 10 versus 7, it'll be way easier to get overpen. So that'll probably make it worthwhile as well. Plus, it's unique, so you gotta use it just because it's cool. Looks a little bit spoony. Troll Tears. This is literally the bow of Crymore Noob. It is. So this warbow could go away forever and ever. Oh, I'm curious. Yeah, it went. Oh, I didn't fight any Kith enemies. Never mind. If this sword wants me to deal 1500 damage to Kith enemies with it, then I'm never ever leveling that sword up to the next thing. Ever. If I could bind it to Adair or even Shodi instead, I would, but I can't because it's restricted only to the Watcher. Too bad, Modweir. I'm not a sword user. Now I really want to try this bow out on some shit. See how it does. I'm pretty excited about Garland's Breath as well. Actually, that sounds really cool. I mean, that's a pretty big cone of enemies to get paralyzed. How often can I do it? It says it grants it. Doesn't say once per day or anything, or once per encounter. Can I just endlessly breathe paralyzing frost on people over and over? Because that's a really good item, if so. Because that paralyzes 8 seconds, but that's before being modified by my intellect. You know, so really it'd be almost like 12 seconds, which is a long fucking time. My actual paralyze skill only paralyzes them for 9.3.
Certainly.
Yeah. If it's infinite paralyzation, that's like
As you like.
really overpowered. Alright, let's get this animal. We got Trixie. Hi, Trixie. Makes us faster in combat. And... oh, hits the crits. That's pretty nice. I mean, I hate to give up my skill bonuses because I know that what's going to happen is... but you know what I could do? I could put Zapanawa away, and then what happens is when I get into a conversation or a storybook thing, and I find out that I don't have enough insight or enough metaphysics, I could just reload my save and put this dog on instead. Hold on, like you were talking to somebody and you're like, I don't really understand what. Just a second, hold on, wait, pause the conversation. Rummage around in your backpack, pull a dog out, set it on the ground. Okay, now, if I understand you correctly, because Trixie's hits to crits is pretty nice. I have so many animals. Why is pets not a tab here? It should be, because I have so fucking many of them. I got Trixie, we got Peter. Yeah, we don't care about that. We've got Frau Nils. Don't care about accuracy with melee. Defenses against afflictions, don't care about. We got Toby. We used Toby for a while. Toby's nice. Perception and max health. I like Toby quite a bit, actually. Reduces recovery penalty. Really? How much does it reduce it? Hold on. Right now, we're looking at 1350. If I throw Abraham on... ooh. Half a second off my recovery time. And that's the party buff, right? No, the party buff is health on kill. Which isn't bad. Oh, it's so hard to decide which animal to use because they all give you cool ass shit. I think I like Trixie though. Where is she? There she is. I wish each party member could have a pet. That would get stupid though. You'd have a pack of little animals following you around everywhere. It would be silly. Alright, so I got my new magic bow. I could use the modal with this. Oh. Anytime I want, I could have 2 more penetration. But my recovery time is super slow. Like if I turned that on right now. Wait, why is my penetration only 10? It's supposed to be 12. Because if this just slows your shit down... well, I won't know until I shoot it at somebody. Then I can examine the numbers in the combat log, and it'll tell me how much actual penetration I had against their armor. I don't think there's anything else on this little mini-map. It was just here for us to fight those spores. Well, we would have had to fight those spores and the lurkers at the same time, but we lured the lurkers away with Alot's cool little spell, which he can't use out of combat, sadly. Wait a minute, that's some hacks.
How
He
may I
can't
help?
use this spell out of combat, but we did use it in the little storybook thing,
course.
which was out of combat. Cheater. Cheating ass wizards. Do frozen enemies lose items or anything if killed? Nah, just 8. I don't think so. Alright, let's go back this other way. We're not going to search that place right now because it'll make us lose all our buffs. Wait a minute. Okay, 6 is right. I still have Analysis Boon. I just lost one because I switched dogs. You know how it is? When sometimes you get a new dog and you forget things that you knew about fucking metaphysics. Oh, we just found a shitload of ale. And water. I'm not gonna go this way, because this is like super dangerous shit. I could get that stuff, though. I wish they'd put random encounters on the maps, on the world map. I mean, it's cool that you do run into set encounters at certain places, but I would not mind random encounters at all. You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself. Yeah, exactly, Tim. What is Teo Ramunga? You notice a small pavilion containing a large, weathered statue of stone a little ways off the path. It appears to be a Huana shrine. Search the surrounding area. Obviously Adair's gonna do this. He's the survival master. He's better at survival than Jomo is. The statue and surrounding area is clean and maintained. Locals likely visit the shrine frequently to keep it that way. You look around, but don't see anyone nearby. Well, that was a real bunch of useful information we got there. Thanks, Adair. Thanks, Guidance. Alright, let's approach and identify. She's got the mad religion skills, so Shodi. Hey y'all, line up for the afterlife! The statue bears the shape of a nude woman with the head of a monstrous fish. That's gross. It portrays Ingati, the Huana's rendition of Andhra. An inscription runs along the shrine's base. The surf smooths stones, but also crushes them into sand. Plenty of religion. Dude, I'm not gonna pray at a shrine of Andhra. Fuck Andhra. We are not friends. Andhra and I are enemies. But I wouldn't mind meditating on my travails because I'm a cipher. Seated at the shrine, you steady your breathing and allow your muscles to loosen. You organize your thoughts, setting them in order. When you stand, everything seems less perilous or more attainable. In before that meditation made me lose my buffs. Okay, it didn't. Did it give me a buff? Nothing that I can see here. Thanks, meditation. Ooh, I'm up to 81 accuracy, though. I'm gonna be critting so much. Guess this is where they built Innsmouth way in the future. I guess so. What's up, Cuddly Panda? How you doing? while I meditated. Alright, so we're about to face Nomu the Marauder, who we're chasing after for a bounty. Apparently he's a raider and gang leader. He escaped custody with the rest of his crew. They're leaving carnage in their wake, so we're gonna leave carnage in their face. Alright, Nomu. No moo of your bullshit. No moo. That's what you have when all of the cows have departed the world for the secret cow level. His name's probably Nomu because he eats beef. We'll show him the error of his ways. Do you have any more little weird buffs now from meditating? No. Just sludge. Oh, that's quite an assemblage. They have a bear! Aww. That's adorable. A druid, a barbarian, Nomu the Marauder, another druid. All kinds of druids are going to be a real pain in my ass. But I think these enemies are probably scaled up a little higher level than what we were fighting before, so hopefully it won't be, like, insanely easy. Quick save. In we go. To battle. To glorious battle.
Could be a fight.
Everybody, you know what to do. I guess what you think you need to do is stand the fuck around. Okay. Everybody, you know what to do. I'm gonna start off by getting my own bear. Dominated the bear. I would like to have that. Oh, dude, let's just charm Nomu. Dude, Aloth is shredding shit. Okay, he's charmed too. Let's try the new bow. Quick, before everybody's dead. Let's try the new bow. Okay, new bow is pretty fucking cool. Did you see how all three missiles shot out and like wove through the air all cool? Alright, let's see how I did to him. Oh yeah, my penetration is 13. Penetration 19.5. Oh, because of a crit. My penetration's 13 right now, with overdraw on. I don't know why it's 13. When the bow's supposed to have 10 and overdraw is supposed to give me 2. But whatever. So that's overpen, right? So if you look at my damage roll, I had a lot of stuff. Now why did I do such shit damage though? Oh right, because it's 3 shots and each one individually doesn't do that much. So, ignoring the fact that one of them was a crit, basically this would have done about 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, about 29. That's not very good. I was hitting a lot harder with my old bow. And that's with overpen. How much armor does he have? I don't know why I did such poor damage. Like, at best it's like 30 damage here without a crit. Which isn't great. On the other hand, it did look cool. Oh, I forgot. The bear's still alive. He's gonna be mine for another 5.3 seconds. Let's shoot him one more time. Now the bear, I heard a lot more. So he must just have, I don't know, like less... I don't know why Nomu was... the damage was so reduced. Nomu only has 4 points of armor. Why my damage was 8.3 and 6.9? Oh, because I crit the bear twice. Never mind, it's about the same damage if you don't count. I just crit the bear twice, so it was better.
That wasn't half bad.
It'll be dead before I can shoot it again. Dude, Aloth, tearing shit up. I don't know about this bow, man. I don't know about this bow. Seems like it should be doing more damage than this. If it's going to be doing like 21 to 30 points of damage, I mean, I'm pretty much always going to hit, right? My accuracy is ridiculous.
I shall.
I suppose it's worth using. Did that count for my sword? Probably not. No, of course it didn't. I mean, realistically, since I'm never ever going to use this sword, I'm gonna just put it in my bag and re-equip my hunting bow as a secondary bow, so I could switch between them if I wanna. I don't know.
Yes. Certainly.
Here's what we found. Bunch of junk. Some fine hide. But he's gonna... Here's the good stuff. Nobody's gonna use these weapons, but we did find a unique ring. Poor bear. I didn't want to kill the bear, but I had to. You know, I probably didn't have to. I probably could have just re-charmed it, and then we probably could have just run off the map while it was still charmed. I think, like, potentially that's a thing we could have done. Then again, it might not have let us, because we still would have been in combat, even though the bear is charmed, and it might not have let us left the map while in combat. And this map is too small to actually run away and get so far away that it wouldn't come after us. What if that was one of your forebears? Oh, that was a Nox pun right there. Your forebears. Oh, no, you didn't. God, the game is way too easy. I don't want it to be, but I can't raise the difficulty anymore, and I can't turn level scaling on. Ah, it frustrates me that I can't turn level scaling on to make the game easier. I mean, to make the game harder. Like, we shouldn't have just been able to mow down that encounter so easily. Hopefully they fix the level scaling bug in like the next patch. Some debris floating out there. Alright, well, that's all that we're going to explore on this island for now. I'm going to explore Weba Otangaloa later. Maybe I'll do it now. I have to go back into Nekataka to... Well, maybe I don't. I just want to get back on my ship. Because it is time to go to Hasongo. Over here. Man, there's still a shitload of world map that I haven't even looked at. Let's just go leave the city by sea. Chornu. A lot of named captains here, but they're not hostile ones, so... And they're not pirates. So I'm gonna leave them alone. What are we feeding our people? Rice, wine, and hagfish for now. Okay, that sounds good. Oh! That's what happened to Oswald. I forgot. Go back. Back to port. Oswald is joining our crew. Why does the quest say that he died then? Because he clearly didn't. Let's sell some stuff. Oh, I didn't even look at my new ring. Well, there's $1,000. Slowly getting my money back. Oh my god, my crew are some expensive motherfuckers now that they've leveled up a bunch. 34 per day. Jeez. Highest paid professionals in the business. Oh, but what I was gonna do actually is put Oswald on my ship. Because he can be my backup helmsman and navigator. I don't have a backup navigator at all. Who was I going to get rid of? Oh, I was going to get rid of Arena, because she doesn't have skills that I need as much now. So, there we go. Well, he won't charge as much. Yes, that just saved me 2 coins a day. By switching to the scrub guy. The scrub old guy. He shouldn't even get paid at all, considering I saved his life. He doesn't get paid at all. Oh. He's free labor. Alright, well I'm glad I saved you, Oswald. Now I wonder if he'll still be free when he starts leveling up and becoming good at Navigator and stuff. Who's the most expensive person on my crew? Well, a lot of them are at 4. Oh, did we finally find civilization? How's it going, Scum Save? We did find an oasis, yeah, and then we found an abandoned town with an abandoned manor house with a lot of dead people, and we're taking shelter in the abandoned manor house. So, you know, our situation is better than it was when we were out in the open desert, but we're still not really. We're not to a place that like where we can buy and sell things or have like actual safe shelter. There's also evidence that there's some scary-ass monster or monsters here that are probably going to kill us. We did frolic at the oasis. That's not a lie. All right. Fire merchant. I do have a shitload of ale now. Well, he said there was weapon wounds and, like, claw or bite wounds. So, it's probably some kind of... I don't know. It's hard to speculate, you know what I mean? I was thinking it was probably some kind of monster that also uses weapons. Or it could have been a mixed group of people that use weapons and a monster. Oh shit, we're leaving that alone. Royal Deadfire Company. Okay, that's not somebody that we need to fuck with then. I gotta get rid of this little bit of fog right here, you understand. Well, there's Sasongo, but first I'm gonna see what's at this abandoned... Oh, no, that's just a search location. If I go there right now, it'll make me lose my buffs. I'll get it on my way back from Hisongo. Alright, here we are. Gotta demystify the map. Yes, Nox. Well, it could have been, like, people with weapons and they had some kind of monsters with them. That's probably the most likely scenario. Of course, there were no tracks in the blood at all. There were no tracks, so maybe it's something that floats or flies? Asongo, we made it. The Royal Deadfire Company built a lighthouse around Luminous Adra. Perhaps that's what Eothas was headed toward when I connected to him at Port Mage. If I can reach the lighthouse, I might be able to speak to Eothas again. So that's the main story. That's the main thing we're doing here. But we also have another quest. We're also looking for Adair's ex. And possibly his kid. Here. Uh-oh. Trouble in Hisongo. First thing we see is dead bodies.
I don't get this at all. There was a Dawnstar settlement on Hisongo.
Adair kicks at a few splinters of shattered wood strewn across the path.
The place got trampled just the same.
Oh, they're dead because Eothas came through. Right, of course. What he's doing must be so important that he was willing to sacrifice his own.
Hard to imagine anything that's that important. If I wanted a god like that, I'd start praying to Scan. I'll tell you one thing. When we catch up to that unstoppable god statue, me and him are gonna have words. Alava better be alright.
In before Alava is not alright.
That's Gon's footprint, and it looks like it's headed toward the...
Nagas? Okay, I have never seen Nagas before. I mean, in this game.
That lighthouse to the west.
Oh, there's the lighthouse, apparently. Well, time to fight some Nagas. This will be a brand new entry in my bestiary. There were no Nagas in Pillars 1, so this is a new creature for me. So... first things first, you could be mine. Naga, go fight additional Nagas. How did I do on the... Why did I shoot 18 million missiles that time? Dude, this bow is confusing me so much. It says it shoots 3 projectiles. That time I shot 6. I can't even count. That time I shot 5. Now that's better. If it actually shoots 5, wow, they're whooping that ass. If it actually shoots 5, and the only reason it didn't shoot 5 before is because I killed the thing before it could shoot, you know, then that could be pretty great. It's going to be dead before I can shoot it again, so... In fact, I might as well shoot the one that's dominated. See, now this is just interesting. That time I hit it 4 times. Well, I mean, if this thing can hit 4 or 5 times, then it's a lot fucking better than I thought. That time it only hit 3 times, though. Is there a random component to how many projectiles it fires? Because nothing here says that. It just says 3 projectiles. But if it has a chance to sometimes hit 4 or 5 times, then the bow's a lot better than I thought. Also, look how often I'm critting. I crit for days. For actual days. Rolled a 96. Rolled a 31 and crit. A 31 and crit. Why is everything so weak? It's on fucking veteran difficulty. Ooh, a coral naga sword. Reptilian blood. Drained from a reptilian corpse, this dark crimson blood seems to swallow heat and light alike. The great sword is renowned for... Oh, it's just a great sword. But it's a cool looking one. I mean, sadly nobody in my group is going to use those. But they look dope as fuck. Oh, dude, look at that sword. It's really cool. But it's so much worse than what she's using.
What can I do you for?
Something I can do. Yeah? Yeah, right away.
Oh yeah, let's read the lore of Nagas now that we fought some. I guess they're probably wilder. Yeah, they are. Well, Nagas pretty much look like what you'd expect. Snake people. That Lohas will. Naga are a species of large, intelligent reptile. Though they bear some humanoid characteristics, that is where the comparison ends. Their society is complex enough to make interactions with other kith a possibility, but the Naga have never entertained cooperation as a viable alternative to violence. Naga adhere to a strict religious doctrine that mirrors the wheel in many aspects, though focuses prominently on the Naga's superiority above all other creatures. Within Naga society, they divide up individual roles around a mixture of born traits, cunning, and ambition. Naga possessing few talents above the ability to grip a sword are consigned to the warrior class. The most venomous and keen-eyed Naga are trained as skirmishers or elite commanders. The spiritual and intellectual Naga are either instructed into the role of shaman, or fight their way into it, likely spending much of their career defending this status against competitors. Yeah, they have lots of abilities. I want to fight more. Not 2 at once, I want to fight like 6. So we can really use our shit. Apparently this is not a thing I can actually examine. Oh! It just crawled up over the edge! That was fucking cool. It didn't just spawn like in some bullshit way where the monster just disappeared. It crawled up over the edge out of the water. Alright, let's just paralyze and shoot it. Alright, there went my missiles. Like, only 3, but they were all 3 crits. Jeez. You know, it's funny, for my character being so shitty, and built so shitty, really, she actually is kind of a motherfucking badass. At least the part of her that's a cipher. If I hadn't built her for role-playing, and she wasn't a priest, and she didn't have terrible dex, like, her resolve would get dumped instead of her dex, so then she'd have high dex, so she'd be shooting really often and casting really often, and I'd combined her with something like rogue instead of priest, she'd be an absolute wrecking ball. Or I could have combined her with something like fighter or paladin, and she could actually fight in melee. That would be cool too. But that's not the character that I made. But my point is, even though I made my character so suboptimally, she actually does a lot of cool shit. She's pretty damn good with the bow, and her spells are just incredible. Forget pausing a real-time game. This is where the innovation is. Wait, what's where the innovation is? Oh, the monster crawling up. Reptilian eye. This eye, split by a slit pupil, seems to stare hungrily at you even in death. How much are these coral swords worth? They're worth a little bit.
Indeed.
That made me happy when that thing crawled up out of there.
What have we here?
We discovered something. Exceptional leather armor. I don't think anybody's gonna wear that. He's already got an exceptional robe. If he wears this exceptional leather... I like him being able to cast his spells faster. So I think we'll just... sell this for a nice 840. Oh, it's more people that have been turned to ash by Eothas' soul-sucking presence or whatever. Well, we're gonna turn them into coins. Some cannon shot. Bronze Han. The Han is an odd-looking half coin, created from a bronze Oa by simply breaking it in half along a deep groove in the casting. The Han was created during a period of Rauatai's history when the Ranganui did not want to create any more currencies. Instead, he had the Royal Mint modify the existing dies to include a depression in the casting. That's actually a pretty good idea. There's my ship. The dead Naga floating in the water. It says, oh, I didn't know it said the sea cow here too, on the back. So it says it on the side, up in the front. And here at the aft, it also says the sea cow. That's pretty cool. Here's a door. Here's some barrels.
Oh?
Aloth, I'm gonna need you to do some wizard shit. That fireball, those fireball effects look good. And all that fish is already cooked for us now. Alright, so we've got a door. Apparently that's the storage tower. Alright, let's go in the storage tower. Oh, now we're getting close to leveling. Means we'll be even more powerful than the fucking BRB. Oh, wow, that sounds unfortunate, Cuddly. Hopefully that clears up for you quickly. That way it's visible when you back that aft up. Yeah, as they're getting screwed by the aft gun, they at least can see which ship is doing it. I wish I could trust Aloth, the AI, to use some of these AoEs appropriately, but I just don't think I can trust them. I mean, I could throw it on there, but, like, I don't think there's a way to set the behavior to definitely do not hit allies with this setting. Fireball, target type you can pick target type ally for your fireball. Enemy only. Prioritized by not hitting allies is not a thing here. Now maybe the AI automatically avoids friendly fire. I've never actually tried letting the AI handle AoEs. Let's just... Conditionals. Target. Let's try that. Just picturing Fireball ally, except go back to the game immediately. He starts pummeling everyone. Oh yeah, right? So let's say we're gonna let him do some fireballs. Like, first thing he's gonna do, fireball. Let's just see how this goes. It's gonna be bad. He's gonna fireball the fuck out of Adair. I just know it. And maybe other people too. But all we can do is check it out and try. Oh, there's survivors in here. An Amawa woman whirls toward you, her eyes wide and wild. Her uniform is disheveled as if from several days' wear, and her breath comes in rapid gasps. With her are a few wounded soldiers and a huddle of commoners in dirt-stained farmers' smocks.
Shut the door, quick, before the Naga get in.
It's already closed, but her glazed eyes seem to be staring beyond it. The soldiers look up too. Their faces are drawn with pain and exhaustion, their eyes rimmed red and gray. It's all right. I'm here to help.
We're the finest soldiers and cannoneers in Aora. We don't need anything.
You were the finest soldiers in Aora. You already would have obliterated those fucking Naga. Her hand starts to tremble at her side. There is something unusual about her brittle confidence, distant stare, and shaking hand. You can read the signs. Insight. Whatever she saw here has rattled her to her core.
She is battle-rattled. I believe that is what the Adirans call it.
Battle rattle!
It happens to all soldiers sooner or later. Sometimes you leave the fight, but it doesn't leave you.
Hashtag battle rattle. Lips pursed. Palagina cranes her head. Cranes her head? Ah, you got jokes. Narrator text. Cranes her head? Because crane is a type of bird. And to peer into Zahira's eyes. She blinks at you as if seeing you for the first time.
Wait, you're not the reinforcements. There are supposed to be reinforcements.
Don't worry, you're not going to need them. We can kill all these Nagas like it ain't no thing. A tide of panic is rising behind her eyes. Who the fuck is Hazanui Karu? Is that an actual person I've met? Calm down and tell me what happened here. She closes her eyes, but her hands are still shaking.
The first thing was the Colossus. It showed up a few days ago, a week ago, I can't be sure. But it was huge. Glowed like luminous Audra.
Her eyes start to glaze over again. She stares into the distance, her mouth slightly open. Her wounded companion, meanwhile, is staring suspiciously at the farmers. They shrink from his gaze. You're here. You're safe. She shakes her head, almost as if she didn't hear you.
The Colossus was coming right for us. Fleetmaster Ko ordered the gunhawks and cannoneers to take up positions.
She catches herself, breaking off with an ashamed grimace.
They fought. The rest of us were sent below, like cowards.
She looks down at her hands, which she has balled into trembling fists. Focus. What did the Colossus do then? She steels herself.
I heard cannon blasts, artillery fire. Felt the world shake. Then the water started coming in. We came back up, and the others were... I don't know. Like they'd been turned to ash. And the Colossus was walking away. The fort was flooding, where it had broken our walls, and the luminous Audra in the lighthouse had gone dark.
What about the Naga?
They skulked in after, once our walls were down.
He scowls.
Those of us who were left fought. But those cowards moved through the sunken hallways. Ambushed us from below.
You fought to the last. Take pride in that. Both Zuhira and the angry soldier nod, heartened in the barest degree.
When the Hazanui's reinforcements get here, we'll strike back.
We are the Hazanui reinforcements. I'm fairly certain I could send Aloth out there by himself and he could kill all the Naga. He trails off, his gaze distant at the scenarios of bloody vengeance no doubt playing in his mind's eye.
And build our walls back up so nothing gets through. And double our cannons, so we can destroy that Colossus if it ever comes back.
Where is this Audra lighthouse? See you later, Josiah. Thanks for coming by.
On the western side of the fort. It's a true marvel, a monument to Rawatayan engineering.
Proof we can tame and transform this place, once we get rid of the scale bellies.
Is there anything else?
What do you have against these farmers?
Dawn stars.
He coughs a wad of bloody phlegm onto the floor. That's gross.
Fleetmaster Co. hired them to tend the fields that supply the mainland, but they started acting strange, dreaming strange.
You mean dreaming of things to come?
One of them, Lotharin, had a row with the Fleetmaster over it, left angry just before the Colossus showed up.
Zahira and the soldiers glare at the farmers as if this explains everything. And? Wait. I don't want to say and. They're stuck here too, and they're obviously scared. Be kinder to them. Zahira seems to consider your words, but the wounded soldier shakes his head. Adair and Shodi both like that, because it's pro-Eothasian.
I think their praying called it here, getting back at us for the Godhammer. Even if not, they definitely know something.
He practically spits at the farmers. Oh, yawn. He practically spits at the farmers.
Spitting at our god? You ought to fear for the future of your soul.
When this popped up, I swear, for a while, like a couple of seconds, I thought this said furniture. I thought it said you ought to fear for the furniture of your soul, and I was like, that's a weird thing to say. I mean, I know Shodi's weird, but what is she even talking about now? I actually thought it said furniture. Who are you people, by the way?
Zahira, assistant quartermaster.
She crosses her arms over her chest in a perfunctory salute. The Colossus that marched through here was Eothas.
That monster that killed our people?
I suppose he does look like a monster from down here.
I told you, Zahira. The Godhammer scrambled their god, and now he's taking his revenge.
The soldier looks pointedly at the huddled farmers. They look away, cheeks flushed and brows perspiring.
Our gods are above petty motivations like revenge. No, Gon's got a bigger plan for you and me.
No, they're not. They're so not. I mean, Eothas might be, but most of those gods are some fucking pricks. Andra would be revenge as a motherfucker. Wotica, revenge as a motherfucker. Magrin, revenge as a motherfucker. Bareth, probably, revenge as a motherfucker. Is your armoire prepared for the afterlife? Shodi's right. Don't jump to conclusions.
It's no coincidence your Eothas shows up just as Lotharin storms out.
He casts a poisonous glare at the farmers. Actually, that probably is a complete and total coincidence. I'm pretty certain that Eothas is on his own mission and he could give zero fucks about what this Lotharin guy is or isn't doing. But this is a fortress. Surely you've got some way of fighting the Naga. She bristles.
The finest cannons and bombards in the archipelago. Why, you can barely walk the ramparts without...
As she remembers the destruction outside, her indignation fades away, and that distant look returns to her eyes.
There's still one. There must be one. They can't all have been destroyed.
I really don't
But you'll
need
need
any
a
cannons.
trained artillerist to aim it.
I got some of those on my ship. Don't even trip. Don't turn this into a I have to have Maya with me bullshit thing. She nods, pulling herself back from the brink of panic. Farewell.
Don't go back out there. You'll be safe here until reinforcements arrive.
Her throat makes a dry clicking sound as she swallows.
Just stay away from the water. Damn scale bellies are hiding down there. They'll ambush if you get close.
Yeah, and then I'll kill them.
Sometimes you can see them, if you look carefully.
She stares off again, gazing at nothing. Alright, my quest updated like 75 times during that conversation, so... If I can reach the lighthouse, I might be able to speak to Eothas again. The Audra Lighthouse is on the western end of the fort, Zahira mentioned that there might be an intact bombard along one of the outer walls. One of the soldiers warned me that Naga may ambush me if I get close to the water. Okay. Let's talk to her again.
Is there anything else?
No. She stares at you with wide, blank eyes. And he's not right with those Dawn Stars. Just what we need. Another raving Dawn Star. First it was the Colossus, then the Scale Bellies. Anything can be stopped, even that Colossus, right? One of Gon's harvesters? An ill omen today. We worked the Rowatine's plantations inland. We didn't pray for this. Can't sleep. I see visions of 1,000 candles going out.
I shall.
I'm not gonna take these people's food. Or their grenade. They're gonna need that to defend themselves here. Well, what I suspect is going to happen now is I'm going to come to a part where there's a huge-ass group of Naga that would be a really, really hard fight normally. And I'm going to have basically the option to somehow use this cannon against them if I have the right person or do the right thing. But then what I'm actually going to do is not use the cannon.
Who's in favor of the long way around?
Yep, there they are. Big group of Naga. Wait, where's the actual update? I spotted some Naga lurking in the middle of the fort. There might be a way around them. Fuck around them. If by around you mean through. Oh shit. That guy was 3 skulls. That guy's 3 skulls. I still think I can take him though. The cannon will nogate them. Oh, Nox. Apparently we've just started a combat. Hey folks, how about Oh, those aren't gunpowder barrels, sadly, because we could have made an amazing explosion up there. Quit discovering shit, we're in the middle of alright. Honestly, people. Let's turn one of them against the others and see how they like that. Aloth, I want you to get up here and do your thing. It's fireball time. Oh shit. Cast the damn spell. Oh, I can't because line of sight or something. Did he cast a fireball? He did not cast a fireball. Why are you not casting fireball? Alright, we got problems here. Last time on that is 3.7. 3.7 and 3.7. Hopefully I can charm this guy before he kills me. He's not going to cast a fireball. Okay, well, you know what? Let's get those barrels the fuck out of the way. While also killing a couple of these assholes. Alright, I charmed this guy. How did I die? Oh, because one of these archers shot me. Crit me for 24. Damn it. I wasn't paying attention. I was worried about casting the fireball and shit. Is he doing it? Oh! Shodi came over and revived me without me telling her to. The AI is doing its thing. It's working. Except for the fact that we can't seem to get a fireball to save our lives. Just come over here. You move the fuck away. You cast the damn fireball. Oh, he doesn't have line of effect to cast it over there. No, he can do it. That's better. Now can everybody else do your fucking job? Okay, you guys, are you serious right now? You can't walk through there? Because if you can walk through there, I'm about to be pit. Oh, you can't walk through there. Well, Jesus, Adair, kill this barrel. Now will you do your job? Now, see, I'm only hitting it. Oh, wait, that time I hit it 4 times. This time I hit it 3 times and destroyed a barrel at the same time? Alright. What the fuck is Pallegina doing? Why did Aloth run the fuck over here? Alright, you know what? I don't like this positioning. I don't like it one bit. So, the whole team is gonna come the fuck back this way. Ooh, look at his disengagement attack. 43 damage. Are we out of combat yet?
Indeed.
Man, those barrels fucking wreaked havoc with the AI.
I see them.
Because they didn't know how to get past them.
Wits in the rain.
Yes, certainly.
Hey! Aloth cast a fireball on his own! Which didn't hit Adair? Looks like his fireball only hit 2 archers. Well, it tried to hit 2 archers. Man, I am a critting machine. Unfortunately, I took an injury there because I wasn't paying attention. I was focused on fucking around with these other guys, and then I just kind of left her there on this in a vulnerable spot. Should have moved her away. Coral Naga bows. Oh, now suddenly you're finding bows left and right. Find bows. Find bows for days all of a sudden. Why can't I cast it, like, wherever the fuck I want? I wonder if he has other AoEs that I could entrust to cast. He has a rolling flame. I don't see that going well, though. I think we'll stick with what we've got. We've got the one fireball on the AI now. He actually did use it, and he actually didn't hit anybody but enemies. So we'll have him use it for a few more fights and just see if he doesn't hit allies like ever, then that'll be impressive. That'll be impressive. Oh, here's the cannon. A heavy brass bombard is perched atop the wall, pointing out to sea. From here, you have a commanding view of the flooded fortress. Check for ammunition. The bombard itself is not loaded, and you don't see any ammunition for it nearby. Perhaps one of those survivors in the storage tower could help us, Eothas says. The bombard continues its lonely vigil. Turn it toward the cluster of Naga. You try, but it's stuck. Looking down, you notice the gears attached to the rotating platform are rusted. It's a might thing, huh? A dare? Oh shit, he needed an 18. Adair pushes, but the bombard hardly moves. Step back. Leave it alone. It's fine. You know what? To be perfectly honest, I don't really want to use that thing anyway. I'll need something to lubricate it. I'll need ammunition. Whatever. Yeah, that's a lot of trouble to go to. How about we just murder those Naga normal murder style? Hashtag normal murder style. I don't know what this is all about. We'll come back to it. I want to go in this door first. Apparently we're fighting. Holy fuck! He just blew up a bunch of gunpowder barrels. Eothas just went berserk. His fireball did not hit any allies. That guy got obliterated, though. Oh, that's right, they have resistance to dexterity, so I can't.
Are the Rawatayans here to colonize the Deadfire, or blow it all to pieces?
Welp, hope they didn't need that gunpowder for anything. Dude, that was awesome. A fireball and a bunch of gunpowder barrels blowing up at the same time. That was an enormous explosion. Obsidian flake.
I shall.
Crates smell musty. Peering inside, you see they're full of black powder. Artillerist's manual. Okay. When taking aim, the artillerist must account for both the distance of the target and the velocity of the wind. What follows is a series of diagrams specifying the ideal firing angles for targets at various ranges. Yeah, I get it. I can use the cannon. Going inside, you can see they're full of black powder. It's a trap.
Here.
No! Why would you be the one that does it?
I shall make it so. As you like.
Gunpowder, cannon shot. You know, this is the first time I've ever actually just found some straight up gunpowder as an item that you could take. Gunpowder has been used in the old empires on Eastern Reach for several centuries. Okay, wait a minute. I thought it was a recent invention. They've had gunpowder for centuries? Centuries. And they still have these shitty ass guns? Arquebuses and shit, for fuck's sake? I mean, how, if they've had gunpowder for centuries, how have they not invented, like, proper rifles and proper pistols and stuff? I mean, they have pistols, but they're like, you know, flintlock ass shit pistols. Like, how, centuries? They should have way better guns than this, is all I'm saying. But only in the past 200 years it has been put to use in cannons and personal weapons. A blend of charcoal, niter, and sulfur in precise proportion. Gunpowder burns quickly when ignited, making it an ideal propellant. Inventive alchemists also utilize this volatile powder to create powerful blasting charges and explosives, both for industry and warfare. Hey Moz, how you doing? We had it for a long time. Yeah, I know that they had fireworks a long time ago. But they said they've been using it in guns for 200 years. And they're still using the same shitty old guns.
Certainly.
The debris is charred and blackened with spent gunpowder. A couple of us have leveled up. Alright, in real world history, when did people start using guns? And I don't mean like when, you know, did the Chinese first invent something that was like a gun in ancient days. I mean like when were guns, like these kind of guns, flintlock type pistols and stuff like that, were widespread. This isn't like a thing where a few people in the world have a gun. This is like guns are fucking everywhere in this world. The first rifles were in the early 1500s, but those were still shitty rifles. I mean, these arquebuses are not rifled, right? They're matchlock firearms. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those aren't rifled. Fine arquebus. There's a Naga soul in there. But we don't know how to get there.
How may I help?
You can fireball everything over there. That didn't help. First rifles, early 1500s. Yeah, hand cannons would last 1300s.
I shall.
I guess these could represent the pinnacle of what they've achieved after having guns for 200 years. I think we have to come up those stairs. I think we have to drain the water somehow, or just do a swimming thing. And come up here. Alright. Let's do some leveling up. Always be mechanicking. Let's see, at the moment I got 12 diplomacy, 12 insight, and 11 metaphysics. But I've got a dog I can use for more metaphysics. I'm going diplomacy. Ooh, I got a new power level, so I get a thing from both classes this level up. Sweet. What am I... Priest pendant... No, I don't want any of that. This is my priest side. I automatically get Circle of Protection, which is a pretty nice spell. Even though it doesn't last that long. And... I can do Shining Beacon. Intensely Luminous Beacon of Light. Yeah. Triumph of the Crusaders and Devotions for the Faithful. Litany for the Body. I don't know. Divine Terror. Because the thing is, Shodi has both of these. +5 might. I already have a +5 might spell though. I'm already giving strong in an AoE. This gives it for longer though. And 1.5 meter. Same size radius. So it'd probably be better to cast Triumph of the Crusaders instead of Holy Power. Shodi's always casting this. It's on her AI thing. It's like the first thing she casts. So I think I'm going to take Triumph of the Crusaders. And use that. That way also, if I'm not using Holy Power, that I'm saving those first level spells to use for Restore or Sunbeam. So that's good actually. And this lasts twice as long, so that's good. Triumph of the Crusaders is my shit. Ooh, extra focus. I mean, do I really need it? Oh, I love Silent Scream, though. I used this one so much in the first game. Stuns the target, does damage, and it does damage and interrupt to all the nearby enemies. I do love Silent Scream. But I can wait to get Silent Scream. I think I'd rather have Greater Focus first. So now I'm starting fights with 52 focus.
How may I help?
Wait, that's not much more than I was starting fights with before. I don't think it's gonna do it. Oh, I got 3 empowers now. I never use empowers. I should. But then again, we never have any fights that are hard enough. Cannot tell you how frustrated I am about this level scaling thing. Okay, now she has this to cast. Ooh, Circle of Protection's a big area, but it only lasts 10 seconds. I'd rather cast this. That way I don't have to use up Holy Power. Adair can level up as well. Well, I do love me some athletics. Adair's gonna pick up some metaphysics. Because his shield has stuff keyed off of metaphysics. Okay. Charge. Mule kick. Penetrating strike. I've got Guardian Stance. Unbending looks really good. If he's ever truly getting his ass kicked. Costs 3 discipline, though. A lot of discipline. Less armor recovery penalty is nice. Uncanny luck is nice. Max health is nice. I'm gonna get tough for him. That should give him like 20 more hit points. Yeah, look, he's up to 215. He has 3 times as many hit points as Sekaruna.
I got it.
Alright. I want to make a wizard now. Wizards seem fucking good in this. Way better than they were in the first game. What would be a good thing to multi-class with wizard? I mean, wizard fighter, any kind of melee wizard would actually be awesome. But like if I wanted to do more of a ranged hanging back, well, this is an interesting looking map. Wizard Paladin's incredible. I saw a video of a guy that made a Wizard Paladin. He was showing off the build. Wizard Paladin's invincible and does huge damage. It's called like an Arcane Knight or something like that. An entire section of the wall has been smashed, leaving a chasm of jagged rubble below. Broken planks and battlements jut from the opposite side of the break. Let's grappling hook this bad boy. Oh, it's an athletics thing? Adair. Adair hurls the grappling hook at the broken wall. It catches securely on the parapet. Across the rope. You shimmy to the other side of the wall. Yay, shimmy success. We can go down this little trap door here. Or, well, that's it. It's the only place we can go. So let's do it. Will we find amazing loots in there? What do you guys think? Amazing loots? Or will we find... Oh, I never looked at this ring! We also got Nomu the Marauder's head. Chameleon's Touch. Gives +1 to an attribute and a skill determined by the user's class. That's cool! So it's like an item that would be useful no matter who you give it to. This ring is an heirloom of an Adiran mercenary company, the Motherless Curs. It's a good name for a mercenary company. Never a prestigious group, you don't say. The mercenaries were not overburdened with any sense of loyalty, honor, or fair play. Each member endlessly plotted against the current commander, often claiming the position with a dagger to the back. Assuming command, the traitor would also acquire the ring as a symbol of rank. The ring was worn by fighters, barbarians, ciphers, and all other variety of people skilled in the art of violence. Each of them claimed the ring heightened their unique abilities with some sort of charm. It was last seen worn by Halion, a rogue operating in the Deerwood. It is notable that Halion had no known connection to the Curse. How he acquired the ring is unknown, but it is unlikely his former owner parted with it willingly. Alright, so, sake of argument, I put it on Adair. What does it give him?
Well, this looks great on me.
Chameleon ring? It's not going to tell me what it updated? Okay, let's do the fun thing of mousing over everything. Oh, that's it. It gave him might. And it gave him athletics. Okay, very predictable. He's a fighter. It gave him might and athletics. +1 resolve and... If, on the other hand, we give it to Pallegina... As a paladin, it gives her... How come I can't mouse over any of her shit? Well, alright. 13, 14, 11, 14, 14, 15. It gave her might. Did it also give her athletics? Does she go from 9 to 10? No, it didn't give her athletics. Gave her... Diplomacy. It gave her might and diplomacy because she's a paladin. That's pretty good. But what if we give it to Shodi? As a priest. Gives her resolve, kind of fucking useless for a priest. I mean, it thematically makes the most sense for a priest, but like mechanically. And it gives her... It's gonna be religion, right? Yeah, it's religion. What if we give it to Aloth? Aloth has a bad ring here. It's going to give him intellect for sure. And arcana. Calling it now. Intellect, yes. Arcana, yes. Alright. And if we give it to me, I have 2 classes, so the ring's just going to get super confused. Me. Even more perception! Wait, it gave me perception and resolve because I have 2 classes? Oh, that's awesome. And it gave me religion because I'm a priest, and it gave me what? And metaphysics because I'm a cipher? Yeah. Okay, I like that ring. I'm keeping it. Oh no, but then I lose my 2 diplomacy ring. Well, I'll hold on to the 2 diplomacy ring, and if I need to put it on, I can always reload a save and put it on. Because this is giving me 2 skill boosts and 2 attribute boosts. So that's pretty great. I just realized my entire team is single class except for me. No, I lied. Pallegina is a paladin chanter. So she could benefit, she could double benefit from the ring too. I think I'll keep it for now. Cooking fat. The jar is full of pale, greasy lard. It smells like it's going rancid. Well, that sounds like something I'm gonna take and carry around with me. Oh, that's the lubricant for the cannon. Ah, and this is where we can swim through and get to that Naga spirit. As I suspected. Also, Shodi just leveled up. Okay. I think she needs to learn a little bit about mechanics to contribute to my party assist. And I think she needs to keep going on religion. Up to 10 anyway. And I think she needs... See, she has Triumph of the Crusaders too. But I don't think I put it on her AI. Oh, rapid casting is good. Far casting is good. Tough is good. She's got revive. Champion's Boon is nice. Oh, it takes forever to cast, though. See you later, Tim. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by, buddy. Talk to you soon. I'm getting rapid casting. I don't have to change her AI now.
Yeah.
So, like, when she goes to cast this, well, it'll still take a long time, but super fast rapid cast. I'm gonna get rapid casting for Sacred Runa. Oh, I can't see my tree. I'm pretty sure, though, because I'm only on power level 4. She's on power level 5. So when I get to power level 5... Oh, I know it'll be the same. Duh, we're the same fucking class. Of course my priest tree will be just like hers. So I'll be able to get rapid casting as well. Which should help since Sacred Runa casts everything really slowly. Plus 22% cast time and recovery time from my low dexterity.
Happy to oblige.
Oh.
Alright, here we go. The stairs descend to a flooded hallway. The water is clear, and the passage seems to continue for quite a ways. As the passage begins to grow dim and the water cloudy, you reach an intersection where the walls are spiderwebbed with cracks. The hall continues to the left and to the right. The way on the left is dark. There's a faint glow to your right, but still dark shapes obstruct the passage. Let's orient ourselves with survival. Your finely honed sense of direction tells you that the hall to the right leads west, while the route to the left seems to bend southeast back toward the docks. Let's go left. The hallway curves around until you reach a door. It's swollen with water and stuck in place. You give it a cursory tug, but it will take more effort to pull it open. Well, hopefully Adair can do it. Adair braces against the doorway and pulls at the handle. After several sharp yanks, it flies open, revealing stairs to the surface. And this is the room with the spirit that we saw. Yep. And also loot. Alright, Naga Soul. Ooh, look at that. That's cool. You feel the presence of a soul, twisting and sinuous. It notices you too and draws nearer. Its restless essence tingles against your own. It is searching, hunting. You recognize it as the soul of a Naga.
What is this? Come closer. You glow so brightly. Just like
The soul recoils from a memory of violence, like a child snatching her hand from a hot stove. What were you searching for?
A way.
Memory blooms at her core. A burst of vehemence shudders through her essence.
The striped fiends profane the island, endlessly burrowing, building. They bury the Adra under stone. Sugan says we must find a way in. Sugan says I must find a way in.
There is warmth in this thought, pride. Who is Sugan?
Speaker for the gods. Grandfather to many.
Watching my dog run around and chase its tail.
He leads us here. And here I must find a way in.
I love the fact that the dog wanders around and does shit on screen during a conversation.
The fiends gather at the walls, searching too. Not for me, but they see me still.
You feel a prickle of sympathetic pain, as if pierced by a volley of bullets. Oh, finally I get to say something profound because I'm a mystic. A seeker cannot search while standing still. The way lies forward.
The way? I am searching for a way. Show me.
She melts into the ether and becomes a quiet presence beside you. You know what skills I've never ever used? These Watcher ones. This one's actually really good. It's a long duration debuff on a lot of enemies and heals all my allies. I mean, this is a sweet fucking move. But it's once per rest, so I never use it. Mien of Death's Herald. Not bad, actually. Not bad at all. Frightens an enemy for a very long time. And gives me a perception buff. Also very good. You know, if I get into a tough boss fight, I'll certainly use these, but any other time seems like a waste.
Aye?
Same as, like, this power surge that he has. It's only once per rest. Suppress Affliction is once per rest.
Happy to
Like,
oblige.
a lot of these item bonuses we have. Gon's Pledge, twice per rest. Once per encounter on that Lay on Hands. That's pretty cool. Can she have those on her AI? I think I tried this once before and the answer was no. Ooh, the Lesser Lay on... Oh, she can put these on her AI. Well, let's put that Lesser Lay on Hands on. It's a very small heal, so... Let's move it up underneath her other heals. If she's used all her other heals... Target health below 75%. No, let's make it 50. Oh no, I'm adjusting the wrong thing. This is already good how it is. 75%, 75%. No, let's make this one 50. And it's last priority of all the heals. But it's self... Oh, it's either allies or self, not both, weirdly enough. So that's fine. Because I didn't realize she could use it once per encounter. What has she got? Nothing. See, oh yeah, he's got this cool leap, but again, it's twice per rest, so I don't want him just using it randomly, you know what I mean? If I wanted to turn on AI for myself, which I don't. I wonder how I would do with the absolute default. The default AI. Cipher aggressive, it would have me... Well, I don't have any of these skills. So then it would have me... I don't have any of those skills. And then it would have me... Okay, so the AI, the default AI for Cipher, has all the skills that I don't have, and it has none of my skills. Ah, this one on cautious, it would intellect some people. It would Whisper of Treason or Puppet Master. Now if I put it on Aggressive Priest, I don't have any of these skills. If I put it on Cautious Priest, it would use my heals and some stuff. I don't know. Wait, I made my own? Oh, this is saved by class. So when I saved Shodi's custom thing as my way 1, it's a priest behavior set. So because she's a priest, I can actually just use the exact same one as her, which wouldn't be appropriate because half the buffs and stuff she has on there are spells that she has and I don't. But at least it would work for the healing. Anyway, I don't want to put myself on AI. Would be kind of cool to just build an AI package, put it on, and just watch. And then when battle starts, I could just unpodge and just watch and see what happens. But I don't want to do that. That's not fun. Need to make it my way too or such. Yeah, exactly. And I always thought I might want to make additional AI things for some situations. That's why I always named them 1. Because...
Hey.
You know, now that I know that, actually... Maybe I should...
I am ready.
What can I do you for?
Just so there's no confusion if I end up using...
How may I help?
The nice thing is these AI scripts are saved as actual files in a folder like where your other settings and save games are. So like I could use these on a whole new game if I wanted to. I wouldn't have to reset them up again if I started over or whatever. Alright, we're cool. Let's go. Swim back to the kitchen. You retrace your route, feeling your way along stone walls and following gentle currents. When you reach the cracked wall and the first blush of light, you turn right and kick toward the surface. Yeah, but what about the other way, though? There's another way. We gotta check out the other way. Swim. Go right. You pull yourself past the corner and into a labyrinth of carnage. Debris from half-collapsed walls and shattered barricades clogs the tunnel. Corpses, weighed down by armor and bloated with decay, bob and hover in the open spaces. You kick off the rubble to propel yourself forward. Even so, the way forward is more taxing than you'd initially thought. Uh-oh. Eothas just got fatigued. You press on. Eothas appears to be struggling, but by the time you notice, it's too late to turn back. The exit is still a gray blur when you see the panic in Eothas' eyes. You grab one of Eothas' trembling arms and pull your companion toward the light. You reach a wood-paneled wall with a ruined green banner when you see the exit on your right. You push toward it. Once out of the water, Eothas doubles over and vomits a mouthful of seawater, trembling with exhaustion. Eothas was injured. No. But I discovered this dining hall, so it was worth it. A cold, stiff hand protrudes from the rubble. Rubble trouble. Some fruit and some fire kelp. Some mayoral coral. Ale and water. In the same barrel? Rum and grog. Okay, let's see what's out here.
What do you need?
And before Saida watches this, and we'll have to use perception checks to notice when one of our party falls behind during a sandstorm or such. Well, that kind of makes sense, actually. Oh! Oh, they got a shaman. And a dumbass totem that we're gonna definitely destroy. Oh shit, those are gunpowder barrels. I need to be cautious here. Where am I on this map? I'm up here. Alright, quick save.
Looks like...
first things first. I would like to own a shaman. Cool. Second things second. I would like a totem to not exist. Oh shit. Is that Ice Blight attacking me? It's almost undominated. I wish I could make the AoE on this bigger, because I could get me and Pallegina, or me and Adair, or me and Aloth, but nobody else. Do not even think of moving out of this fucking circle right now, Pallegina. Alright, cool. Now, that shaman. I'm gonna shoot that totem. I'm just gonna shoot this guy. What do we have here? A Naga warrior. Okay, that time I hit it 4 times. Coral Naga bows, spire sponges, white leaf. Okay.
Indeed.
More people have leveled up. Hey, what's up, Asko? Where am I at now? I'm at Hasongo. One of the main story locations. Aloth. We'll grab some more Arcana. Okay, I haven't picked any 5th level spells yet. Rapid casting. That's what I got for him last time. And far casting. Okay. That's right, because I didn't really like any of these. Did he cast a fireball in that fight? I didn't notice. Yeah, that's gonna hit my friends. Blast of Frost looks pretty fucking good. I'm gonna get him combat focus. Did you ever get the flag or spy gas? Yeah, I did, Askell. I got both. In fact, I found an extra spyglass, and I've got about 3 of those flags now. Reviving... Oh, she unlocked a new power level. So first she gets a paladin ability. It's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. That's what we're getting. +1 zeal? Hell yeah. That's an extra ability per encounter that she can use. Chanter. Oh! Yes, finally! This level up just went into ogre time! Oh, it's about damn time. The ogres. This is what I've been waiting for. This is the whole reason I made her a paladin chanter instead of just a paladin. The whole reason. Ogre time. Wait, did she just... No, okay. Okay, this not felled by the axe or broken by the storm, that's never happening again. Always true. Summon that shit. There's no need to target. There's no need to prioritize anyone. Anything. So just summon them at herself. Oh, it's good times. It's good times right now. Okay, so she starts a battle with... Oh, I'm not sure how many she starts with, but it costs 4 to get out the ogres. I think she starts with like 3 at the start of a battle. I mean, she might even start with 4 now, which means she might be able to drop ogres at the beginning. Wouldn't that be glorious? Whatever else you're doing, Pallegina, you drop it and you summon fucking ogres.
At once.
Here we are wading through the bullshit. Oh, I see. We can't continue going this way. She has 4! Okay, everybody just watch. Now, who did he hit with? He did hit Pallegina. I mean, he missed. But he tried to hit Pallegina. I don't think that's good. I gotta take Fireball back off of his thing. Look, he was already starting to cast another one. Actually, don't cast that, Eothas. Okay, now he'll cast something else. Where's the ogres? Yes! This fight just went into ogre time!
I need to try something else.
How much damage did the ogres do? Hit for 26. Another ogre. Wait. The ogres hit us? Why would you do that, ogres? Whatever. Still worth it. Still worth it to have ogres.
Indeed.
You know, I kind of want her to wait a little bit before she uses that, though. I don't necessarily want her to do it the second combat opens. If I target on an enemy, and I prioritize by And what if beyond that, I also have her only do it when she has at least 5 phrases. She'll start the battle with 4, so she won't cast the ogres until she gets 1 more phrase. Which won't be long, and that'll just be like, you know, 3 seconds into the fight or something, but I think it'll work out better that way. Or maybe... No. That's fine. I want to see an explosion. I want to see a big-ass explosion. Nice.
Of course.
In before buggy ogres. Oh, I remember those ogres that stayed on the map for like eternity. Ogres of Eternity. Okay, I need to get some water. This would be a good time also for me to end the episode for YouTube. So check it out. If you're watching the stream, don't go anywhere because I am not done playing. If you're watching on YouTube, this episode is now over. So thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire.